Hi guys, morning! So it is the 1st of 2022. Merry Christmas, it's a bit late. Happy New Year everyone. So I have beautiful photography here. We're about to get on the horse float and head down to the Thoroughbred Spring Fair 2021 show in 2022. So I have some sad news to start off with. Teddy pulled a shoe yesterday and then he pulled his shoe off, and then so he pulled a fair bit of hoof off his shoe, and I tried to trim it and just neaten it up with my rasp. I texted Farry first before I did anything. I was like, oh, do you know anyone that's not away? Because he was in South Australia on family holiday, which, you know, day before New Year's, that's what you do. So it was very well timed by Teddy. Anyways, Teddy really didn't want to go to the show, obviously. And I trimmed him, and he's very, very unsound. He's very sore and hurting. So he's unsound to compete. So it's just a 2-man show. It was meant to be a 3-man show. So we're just taking Shrek and Kataf. So it's going to be a nice show. Teddy's a very anxious and cut above the rest. He's a very smart horse, so he's very hard to deal with. So anyways, I'm happy to have thing 1 and thing 2, the cool and cruisy dudes. We've got Kara over here. Everyone say hello to Kara. Kara is going to be sporting and competing Katafi most of this weekend, and I'll be doing most of Shrek. You got 12 classes, I think, Kara?
I think so. Oh,
yeah.
7. No, about that. I think 7
Yeah,
written, a couple led.
yeah. So, and then I've got 6 classes with Shrek, so woo, 2 ridden and the rest are led. So yeah, and then I get to throw $250 away with Teddy's nominations. That just makes me want to cry. Anyways, but this show does not refund you your noms. Anyways, them's the breaks when it comes to showing horses. Hey, Katafi. So let's get on the road.
Oh, good man. Claire, you'll be on YouTube. It is very steep. I did notice that, yes. Oh, good man.
Let's get this show on the road. Woo!
That's all right.
Time to hit the road. Okie dokie guys, we have now arrived at the Hawkesbury Showgrounds, and now Chloe and I are going to unload the boys. Thank you very much to Kara for filming all this footage for us. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So, funny story guys, on our travels, we didn't get much footage of our travels. Also, to explain Chloe, we picked her up on our way out of Orange. Didn't film that either. So, I stalled. I got stuck going up the hill, leaving Lithgow, going the Bellsline Road, and I accidentally hit too slow to get up that first turn, and I stalled and I got stuck for a jiffy. And anyway, called for help, spoke to my boyfriend, and yeah, he was like, put in a low range, and that's what helped us get out of that. And I haven't towed the float in such a long time because of COVID and that. Very out of practice. So yeah, that's our story. But there was no footage of that. I was rather cranky and frustrated and annoyed, but anyways, we made it in one piece and it's all good, and we got there. So it was really hot in Hawkesbury, so we ended up hosing the horses down after we arrived, and we worked out where our stables was. We hosed them off before we put them in the stables. And we've just given the boys hay. Chloe is giving Kataf his hay net. You got it, you got it. We're moving it. We had him here and here, but it was very loud. Oh, and then Cara and Claire have just grabbed a bucket of water for Shrek, and they've gone back to grab a bucket of water for Kataf. But yeah, we just moved our hay bags so that they're against this metal bit here, because it's very loud against that. We don't want to annoy the shit out of everyone. But yeah, this is Shrek. So we're just settling in, give him a bit of food to eat. And here we go, beautiful Katafi, who doesn't want to share his food and he wants to pull the whole biscuit out. Oh, Kataf, but how cool are the new stables? Very flash here at the Hawkesbury Showgrounds. So we'll go finish cleaning out the horse float now, and then we will just set everything up and get everything organised out the float and camp wise. And then we're going to work both of these two and then scrub them, give them a bubble bath, and then plait their manes and get them ready for tomorrow. So yeah, and then I'll go do Shrek socks. And then I'm lucky I don't have to do any socks with Kataf. He's a plain Jane. Just a plain Jane. Here comes Claire and Cara. Bringing the water bucket. Good job, ladies. Thank you. Kataf's like, oh, I'm too busy stuffing my face. The lady's putting it in the corner there. No. Alright. And back to the horse float. Alright ladies, show us your slurpees. It's bloody hot. So we've just gone to the 7-Eleven down the road. Chloe found it and so refreshing. It's so hot, it just stinks, it just sucks. It's smooth, Cara.
Thank you.
No worries. Alright, now we're going to head back to the stables, ride the boys, and then wash them, and then plait. Alright, so this is me riding Shrek this afternoon. I just want to say I feel really disorganised and I feel very ashamed of myself. Like, life's gone in a different direction for a good part of it, and in my next few videos on YouTube I'll explain what's going on, but I have not ridden my horses whatsoever, plus the rain and yeah, things have changed in life. So yeah, they hadn't worked them, so I'm very frustrated myself. But anyways, nominated, and we come to the show, and it was really important for Cara for her to come to the show. So yeah, I'm just rode Shrek before Cara jumped on him. And he was beautiful. Like, he's so green, there's so much work. He's such a hard horse, but I'll get there in the end. But I just have not made the time to really focus on him. I will explain that in future videos as what's going on in my riding career and whatnot. Yeah, this is what's happened. I feel very ashamed and just really bad that there's been no effort put into these horses prior to this show. But yeah, it's just what it is, guys. Alright, so now that I've had my ride on the big man, Cara's having to go at riding Shrek out in the arena, so let's go into that now. So Shrek's just a very nervous horse. We've been anxious, he's a bit worked up, but well, for the first show of the year, you know. No, he hasn't been to a show in like 12 months. Well, I've never really ridden him at a show, so this is his full time first show, but he hasn't really had the best start, so yeah. But anyways, this is what we're working with. Gotta start somewhere. I always wanted to have him perfect to start in the show ring, but that's just delayed me, and I've just procrastinated, and it's just wasted years. I could have had him in the ring because I've just wanted him to be perfect. So anyways, New Year's resolution, I guess, maybe act rather than wait till perfect. That's what they all say when you want to start your own business, and that, don't wait till it's perfect, just start. No one starts perfect. So yeah, I just have trouble with these can leads, getting that offside one correct, like striking off one. So yeah, this is where we're at, peoples. We actually did pretty good today while I was riding him. He stuffed up on the other can lead, surprisingly. So yeah, he's a bit, yeah, but he just stresses, he doesn't focus, he doesn't listen to the rider, and that's what I find very frustrating, and I struggle with him as a horse like that. But yeah, so let's see how the rest of the afternoon ride goes. Miss Cara out and about walking Shrek around, getting a feel for the arena together. Yeah, I'm good with the decision. As long as you're good with the decision. You're a good decision, okay. Have a crack. Remember, heels down, pull one rein as emergency stop. No, look at him. He's such a dork, he just puts it over. Look at him, he's just, no, I don't want to trot. I'm going to play hardball. So Kara's riding Shrek beautifully. She's such a gentle and kind rider. How'd it go? Put the pressure on him. Good girl. And now here I am jumping on Kataf to ride him, and yeah, look, this horse is not a show horse. He's gorgeously put together, but yeah, he's a puller. He's just a goer. He's a real good sporting horse. He'd be a really good barrel horse. That's where we're at, guys. But they both worked beautifully this afternoon and didn't put a foot wrong. And Cara didn't end up riding him because he just pulls like freight train out in the open. I just don't want him to gallop off and just have a good time. And now it's back to the stables to give these two a bubble bath to start getting them prepped ready for tomorrow. Now it's bubble bath time. Thank you very much, Chloe, for scrubbing down old Katafi while I scrub down old Shrekky. And then it's time to scrape them both off.
Oh, out of the way. Thank you, Bear.
Alright guys, so now I'm going to prep Shrek's 3 white socks, and I use, after I've given them a really good scrub down, while they're still wet, I paint on the white horse, or the white cover cream from Champion Tails. I cover the whole sock, make it absolutely just covered tip to toe in the white areas with this cover cream, and then I bandage it up with a polo bandage. I'm using a weather beater polo bandage here to keep it very, very clean and to help it dry overnight. And then in the morning I unroll it and it's ready to go. Give it a little brush if it needs to, get all the real thick heavy bits off. But yeah, this is how I prepare my white socks on my show horses, guys. This is stallion. Yep.
You're good if I stop now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's all right. hi. Oh, hi. Oh, thanks. Really appreciate that.
Still fucked it. That's annoying. Oh well. There we go. And now it's plaiting time, and I've got my beautiful EQUESTRIAN on. Both the boys, give them a good massage to loosen them up, limber them up, and get the blood pumping, make them feel good. The night before our show, so I plait Shrek's mane. For those that aren't aware, make sure when you're plaiting the mane that the mane is an odd number of rosettes, and then when you finish off the morning after you plait the forelock, it's an even number of braids. So when I'm plaiting, I have my rubber bands and I have my sewing thread, and I have Champion Tails Stays In, and that's the spray, and I also use hairspray, and I make sure the hair is wet. I never plait the hair unless it's wet. I find it so much easier to deal with the hair myself personally, but everyone does things differently, but that's how I'm doing it here, guys. While I am plaiting Shrek up, beautiful Cara and Claire are brushing down Kataf, getting him ready to go for me to plait him next. We don't have any footage of me plaiting him, I'm sorry, but he did get plaited up the night before. And just like that, Shrek is now done having his whole mane plaited. Woohoo! Now to start Kataf. Sorry, I didn't film this, but yeah, we jump to now Chloe putting on Kataf's gull equine rugs. And now Chloe is rugging Kataf in his gull equine show rug set. All ready for tomorrow. All plaited, ready to go. Beautiful Shreky Shrek. Hey? Shrek, munching on his dinner. Munching on his dinner. It's all ready to go. And then old Katafi's over here munching on his dinner as well. See you guys. We shall see you in the next snippet of our show vlog. We're off to dinner. Aren't we, Miss Chloe? Head back. We can't go that way. Start in. Back the long way. Alright boys, enjoy your dinner. And we'll be back to check on you after we have our dinner. Look at Kataf hooking into his tucker. Oh, it's so cute. Okay. There we have it. We have Miss Cara setting up her and Claire's swags. Very trendy. And then we have Daniel and his Taj Mahal here in the caravan. He was not opting to sleep in the horse float this year. So Chloe pipes up, why not? Yeah, so this is our humble abode for this year's Thoroughbred Spring Fair. So we're about to go and find dinner at the tavern. These poles, you know these? Oh, you'll work it out. You'll work it out. Bear, what do you reckon, mate? What do you reckon? Where's Stella? Stella! What are you doing, Stella?
Question for the adults. What is this?
I don't know. Ask Daniel. He's the camping bloke. Coming to check on the boys. Hello, boysy boys. My handsome Shrek. And handsome Toffee. How you going, good looking? Hey, you obviously need some water. Or is that your dinner bucket? No? Yep, you need a top up of some water. It was pretty warm today, wasn't it, Buster? Top up of hay and a top up of water, and we'll pick up the poo out of your stables. Keep it nice and clean. Oh, Shrek, you look so tired. You look buggered, mate. To perk up for tomorrow. And just like that, a new bucket of fresh water.
And the new hay bale full of 2 biscuits of listen hay for Shrek, and we took the hood off him because he's really hot. But we want to keep his body rug on him because try and keep him as clean as possible. Yes, yes we do. And no, sorry, you stay in here tonight. You can't come out. No, I'm sorry. No, no, no. You can't come out, no. As much as you'd like to, you can't. You've got to go back into your little jail. Back into your little cell. And we get our Gala Equine PVC halter. And we clip that. Hello, Shrek. How about it? Chloe's stocked up catastrophe with his hay. Oh, there we go. Num num num. That'll keep you busy all night, won't it? Munching on some hay. Again, clean stables, clean bucket of water, and Bob's your uncle. He's right for the night. Okay? Time to head back to camp, have a shower, and go to bed. And start all tomorrow. Whoa! Good night, boys. Sweet dreams, sleep well. Love you both.